Hey y'all, welcome to the first episode of Catch the Fuck Up, a little offshoot of our main podcast, I guess a little mini series you could call it. So this is affiliated with My Hero Analysis. I am Wyatt.
And I'm Nicole, and what we are going to try to do, probably still very chaotically, is kind of analyze and react to the new manga chapters as they come out.
Yep, so we're going to start with chapter 333.
Yep, and I believe the title is Spectre. As y'all can probably tell, we are not very well prepared, and that's kind of the point. We're going to do it off the cuff.
Yep, we came up with this idea today when the chapter dropped, and it turned out we had a lot to say.
Yeah, like literally like an hour ago, we were like, we this is material. We should share this with the world, whether they want it or not.
They do not want it, but we're giving it to you anyway.
Hell yeah.
And you might also notice Maria is not here, and that's because Maria is not caught the fuck up yet. This is us holding a knife to her throat to convince her to finally catch the fuck up.
We'll see if it works. All right.
Hopefully. So yeah.
Hopefully, yes. We hope she can join. All right. So chapter 333, we are basically continuing the fight between the American #1 hero, Star and Stripe, also known as Cassie. And we love a good buff lady, I have to say.
She's real sexy.
Yeah.
Also, I thought All Might was a Westaboo. Can you be a Westaboo for your own country? Because
yes. But most of them we don't actually like, but I think we can safely say we like Cassie, even though there's a lot of political intrigue drama going on in her character.
Yeah, she's obviously like the poster child for a horrible imperialist nation that we hate living in, but you know.
Yeah. But
she hot.
Yeah, it's the same weird balance that we feel with All Might. And if listeners are interested, I have actually posted live reaction tweet threads for like the last couple of chapters. Don't know if I'm going to keep doing that now that we're doing a whole new podcast about it. But if you want to,
oh my god, I just stepped all over your thing, didn't I?
No, you didn't step on my thing. It's literally. Honey, you're fine. It's literally.
See, I'm not on Twitter, so I forgot that you did that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's literally just something I do to fill up our feed because I'm very bad at keeping our feed up to date. So if you want to catch up on the last few chapters, go read the last few threads. But anyway, basically what's happening now is that fucking, what do we even want to call him? Shigarakafu. Shigarfo. Okay. So Shigarfo, which is basically like AFO and Shiggy's mind and bodies in one body. It's weird. It's melded.
Bad. It's I don't like it.
It hasn't been fully explained, and I don't think we're ever going to get a full explanation because it's very body horror-esque. Anyway, what has happened is that Shiggy has grabbed Cassie's face. And as we all know, you can't let Shiggy touch you.
Because he dissolve you.
Yeah, because he dissolve you. So right, like as the chapter starts, we get like AFO's strategy when it comes to Cassie. And that like includes like finishing off Deku before he faces Cassie. Because her quirk, New Order, is like much harder to predict. And he wanted One for All to like face her, I think.
Yeah, that was oh my god, he talks so fucking much.
He did. It was basically a chapter narrated by AFO. And
there's been a lot of text in the last couple of chapters because Shigarfo cannot shut the fuck up, which is totally hypocritical of me. I know, because I also can't shut the fuck up. But I'm also not trying to take over the world. So
yeah, you're not. So let's see. So basically what's happening now is like the fight was not going in Shigarfo's favor. Like he was kind of getting his ass beat. So they were fighting, and he got her face, and so now the plan is, I guess, to just get rid of her before facing Deku.
Yeah, I think he's like gonna go ahead and try to take New Order.
Yeah, or something like that. I was under the impression he was just going to dissolve her, because I literally forgot that AFO's whole thing is taking quirks.
Oh my god. To be fair, he's got an awful lot going on right now.
Yeah, I know. But when it was revealed, because not spoilers, because this is the whole point of this episode, he takes a quirk, and basically, like, I tweeted, I am a dummy. I forgot AFO steals quirks. It's been a long week, y'all. It's okay. Anyway, I think, were afraid that Cassie was just going to die right then and there with the face touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she didn't die. Like, she was all crackled up a little bit, and I was very relieved. That relief didn't last long.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, she fucking dies. Or it looks like she dies. Yeah. I guess we'll get confirmation in the next chapter.
Hopefully. I mean, the site's been going on forever.
Oh my god.
But basically, she does in fact appear to dissolve into dust, and it's very sad. Rest in peace, Star and Stripe. We hope we can save you, but I don't think we're gonna be able to.
Yeah, and AFO's having this like gloating moment because he thinks Cascade, whatever her name is, I'm just gonna call her Cassie. Star.
Yeah.
That Star used like her last couple of seconds to try to protect herself from being dissolved.
Yeah, she like created one new rule to say Kathleen Bate won't decay. And I thought that meant she was good. She was alive, even if whatever else happened, she was alive. But no, it in fact did not work. So her quirk, and she dissolved.
Yeah, and he was all gloaty. He was like, hey, you decided to choose your own life, and that means that now I can get your quirk. So, haha, you lose.
Yes, haha, you lose. I am very big, bad, evil man. I will now go target the teenagers once again, because I have no other life.
Yep, that's him.
But there's a twisteroo.
Ooh.
That I was literally like, I couldn't breathe as I was reading it, because I didn't realize what was going on, because manga chapters are kind of hard to follow when there's a lot.
They are a little bit.
So like, after it's clear that Cassie is dying, it's revealed she made a new rule right before he took her quirk, and that new rule is that New Order will revolt against other quirks. I think it's a
destroy other quirks.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, listeners, we did not prepare very well. But
we did not. And I can't go back to the chapter to check, because if I leave this app, then the recording will stop. So we're stuck.
Yeah. We're stuck here. It's fine. I mean, the effect is the same, because like, what happens next is the New Order quirk, and maybe even like a remnant of Cassie. Like, you know how One for All has remnants of the other users. I'm thinking maybe this happened possibly too, because we get
that's a good point. I'm starting to think that maybe that's just like a feature of quirks. Is that like your quirk is you?
Yeah, because the next panel, once it's clear that she made this new rule for the quirk, as the quirk goes into Shigafo, we see all these like shadows of other people fighting the quirk itself, which still kind of looks like her. So all that is happening within Shigafo, and all the quirks are fighting, and his body starts exploding.
Oh yeah, it gets all bulbous.
Yeah, and it's like he explodes, and then he has to like keep putting himself back together. But as he's putting himself back together, the quirks are getting destroyed, and all of this is being witnessed by the pilots that were in Cassie's like team.
Yeah, and the pilots are also fucking emotionally devastated, because they're like, they're Star's like bros. They love
Yeah.
her, they support her, they were all fully willing to die for her, and
Yeah.
now they're watching like their best friend slash idol like die right in front of them.
Yeah, they were brothers in arms essentially, and there was refreshingly no overt sexism, at least from the chapters that we've seen, right?
Yeah, if anything, like they made it a point to not make sexist comments about
Yeah.
her.
They made a point to be equitable about it. So,
which is part of why she loves them so much and wanted to
yeah,
give her life for them.
yeah, it's nice. And we're not going to talk about their boss, who I'm very mad at. Go see my Twitter. Anyway, back to the current chapter. So basically, as Shigefo is trying to like hold himself together, he does lose one of his quirks, at least. I think it was the reflect quirk, which
like he can't just like let attacks bounce off of him anymore, so that leaves him vulnerable to the pilot's attacks.
Yep, and they like basically close in on him to keep shooting at him. Literally, it's like this squadron of fighter planes shooting him in the air, and it's great. So now basically what the chapter leaves on is Shigefo is still all pissed at All Might, the specter of All Might who lived on through Star and Stripe, very metaphorical, is still haunting him and like bothering him and preventing him from doing his will that he wants to show his dead brother, because he really can't get over that shit.
He really, really can't.
It's almost like he needs therapy. Anyway, he doesn't deserve therapy. He's a bad boy.
Yeah, this one I think he can just die.
yeah, he can go. Anyway, so like as he's like holding himself together, as he's being shot at, the chapter ends on him realizing he needs to give New Order to somebody else, because the way All for One works is you can't actually discard a quirk. You have to give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's where it ended. So now we are wondering what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Oh, we also got a very heartbreaking shot of like Star slowly falling to Earth as she crumbles to pieces. So there was that.
Yeah, it's very sad. I don't think we're gonna get a resurrection for her.
I do not think so.
Unless she like lives on in New Order and whoever next. So
that would be so funny if New Order accidentally becomes a new One for All.
That
would be so strange, right?
Right? I don't know if I want that to happen or don't want.
I don't think so. I don't think I want that.
We have not had time to process this. Okay, so
we have not.
Scrolling back to Discord to see what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we immediately were like, "What a plot twist!" Like,
right?
Because I was expecting Izuku and the kiddos to have to face off All for One at full strength. And right now it looks like that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I was thinking hopefully before he can like offload it on somebody else, like New Order destroys some of the worst quirks, or at least some of the most threatening quirks.
Yeah. And I think we also discussed the possibility of All for One deciding to keep New Order and then transferring it to Izuku so that it destroys One for All.
Yes.
But I think he wants it too badly. I don't think he's quite at the point where he's ready to destroy it yet.
Yeah, I thought that was really fucking evil.
Sorry.
No, it was really good, but I think you're right. All for One wants One for All too much to destroy it, at least at this point.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll get irritated enough to just decide to destroy it.
I mean, we'll find out, and who even knows how many more chapters are left. We're in the final act, but
yeah,
it's going on forever. I'm not complaining. We don't know how long it's going to go.
My current guess is that we're going to end at exactly 400 chapters.
That'd be nice. Nice even number.
Yeah, I don't really think that's going to happen, but if it did, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be nice. And then like my last theory before we came up with the catch the fuck up already idea was that I wondered if it's somehow going to end up with one of the top 3 that are actually watching this fight, because it was a while ago, but I believe Endeavor and or Hawks and or Best Jeanist are like watching this fight happen off the shore of Japan.
I think you're right. Yeah, like they're in the general vicinity.
Yeah, so I was wondering if like Shigefo's current plan is to offload it on one of her pilots because they're closest. But then I was like, what if All Might's protege's quirk ends up in Endeavor, destroys his fire, and suddenly Endeavor is the heir to All Might rather than the person who overthrew him? Wouldn't that just be the cherry on top of this horrible man's story?
Or something along the lines of like Endeavor is given New Order destroys his fire, and then he loses New Order, and now he's quirkless.
Ooh,
is what I was thinking you were saying.
Either way, it'd be really, really good.
Because I would love that.
Yeah, I would love that.
Him to suddenly become what he fears, which is weak.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. And then he's supposed to then go fight his son, which is still apparently happening at some point.
I don't think it's going to shake out quite that way. I think Shoto's too much of a good-hearted baby.
Yeah, we'll see. We hope it ends. I hate to say we hope it ends in family therapy, but I feel like that's the best option for whoever that happens. I also do not want New Order to go into Hawks because it would destroy his wings, and I would be very sad if he lost his wings.
Oh God. Koshi, please no. Horikoshi, please no. I don't need any more fallen angel imagery. Please, I can't take it.
I really don't. Or just give it to BJ and just fuck up his weird perfect life, because I don't know. That'll be my shake for him.
I love that we don't particularly like BJ, and we just cannot explain why.
He's just weird.
He just has a weird vibe. He doesn't pass the vibe check. He
doesn't. And I like how that. I think Maria said she likes him. And
I think she does, yeah. Maria's more on BJ's side than we are.
Yeah, me and Frono over here like, get the fuck out of here, BJ. You're weird. But yeah, that's chapter 333.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think this has changed my mind that the series is going to end with Izuku losing One for All. I think that's going to happen. I don't think One for All is going to survive the series.
Yeah, I can totally see that happening. Like whatever happens in the final fight, whoever survives, I don't think One for All is going to go to a new person, or it will be destroyed.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Whenever that happens. So I guess I think it's next week that the new chapter drops. Maybe we'll do this
that'll
again.
be tomorrow. Chapter 8 drops, and then I guess we can let this drop too. Once we get Maria's approval.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
All right, well, that's it for now, everybody. What's the thing? Go beyond, plus ultra, and catch the fuck up.
Hell yeah. Bye.
That's what we're going with, I guess.
Hell yeah.
All right. Bye, y'all.